I'm Cathy Byrd, the director of Maryland Art Place. It's a nonprofit contemporary art center in downtown Baltimore. We're all about connecting art with people, but what if Baltimore was a destination for contemporary art? That's my question for you. It's possible that if we just take ourselves up and look out at Baltimore, we are invisible. MAP is invisible. All of us are just part of a greater landscape. And that's what I see as a possibility for the arts in Baltimore, visual arts in particular, but I'm stunned by all the carrots that have been dangled to you tonight, these other arts opportunities. But we could go international. This is a sculpture project in Münster, Germany. It happens every 10 years, and they take over the city with public art, temporary and public installations. It's amazing. People come from all over. In New York City, that's easy. The Public Art Fund takes projects with Whitney. They work in the Central Park. Projects like the Franz West that's here was in Baltimore first. Awesome. Prospect One in New Orleans took over the city in a new way. They actually brought metaphoric projects to the region, the zone of New Orleans that was devastated by Hurricane Katrina. And it was amazing. They brought money to the city. We can do that too. Luminous. Public art can be luminous. We did this in Atlanta. Forget where I am, just got here. For 2 years in Atlanta, we took over this neighborhood that was sort of a high crime neighborhood, and we made it come to life for people, and they came there. Lights on Tampa is more monumental. It takes over the architecture of the city, and it brings it to life in a new way. I think that's something we can do in Baltimore, and you'll see later why. This has already happened. Artists and institutions have made this happen in Baltimore, but I see it as a bigger presence that we could do. In 2007, the Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance brought Festival of Maps. Some of you may have participated in it. And Transmodern, every April, comes to us, and they do public interventions. This spring, they're actually adding the waterfront, so you'll see projects on April 18th in the water. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we know that the marker for Baltimore is the Visionary Museum. That's a fact that they make art accessible. It's not just for insiders, and their kinetic sculpture race is notorious for drawing incredible crowds. So we're all for that. This spring, there's going to be several projects brought by MICA, the Contemporary, MAP, and other venues to bring Jackie and Brad to Baltimore. It's McCollum and Terry, and they are presenting a project beneath Shot Tower, which is manhole covers from melted down guns. We all know about Artscape. It stops the city. We have to detour around it. It's awesome, it's free, it's fun. It makes art expanded, to greater audiences. So I think about MAP, Maryland Art Place. What can we become if we go outside our space? What if we're MetaMap? And Joe Reinsel thought of the code word for it, and Aaron Moore actually gave me the logo to use tonight. So thank you, Aaron, wherever you are. MAP, outside its space, we started public art just outside our door. We're right next to Ram's Head, and one of my friends works next door and had never been inside. So this is a public art project in our hallway called Reinvent, and it really is metaphoric for where MAP is going, which is outside our space. We're reinventing who we are, how we relate to the community, and what our opportunities are to connect with public transit, the pedestrian environment, and the tourist component of our income for the city. This is going to be super fun. Susan Lee Chun is coming with her faux fitness program to Baltimore this summer. We invite you to participate. It's our first public art performance piece. Come March 18th, meet her, get fitted for your gear, and perform with us in the summer, June 23rd. I believe that public art should be accessible, it should be fun. Sanford Biggers, I can see his smile hanging in a tree in the plaza downtown. I can see Janet Biggs and her performance video projects happening on the promenade. I see all the possibilities, and I hope that you'll join us for that. In 2011, there's all kinds of possibilities to partner with Maryland Art Place. If we can do it for the Ravens, I've heard that several times. We've illuminated the city for them. Just think what we can do for contemporary art. And I invite you to join us for 2011 if you want to partner with us. My assistant is here with cards who can share with you. Contact me at mdartplace.org. I would love to have you join us. Thank you.